Skylar Diggins delivers perfect 30-second message to Aya Wilson Aces after Storm force Game 3. 2 games. That's all the Aces needed to lock in an all-time consecutive wins record. For a hot second, well, actually 2 days, it felt almost written in the stars with Aya Wilson on a heater and Las Vegas chasing history. But the Seattle Storm weren't about to let their season fade quietly. Their vets, Skylar Diggins and Nneka Ogwumike, flat out refused to let it end. The two combined for 50 points on Tuesday night, carrying the Storm to an 86-83 win over the Aces in Seattle. Just like that, Las Vegas' 17-game win streak, since August 2nd, snapped, and instead of celebrating history, the Aces now have a do-or-die Game 3 staring them down. And how exactly did they pull it off? Well, Diggins had about 30 seconds of pure honesty that summed it all up. I mean, nobody's found the answer to this equation for what, 16, 17 games? But for us, it was coming out and showing we weren't scared to play against them. She didn't stop there. You could respect a team of that caliber who's been great for many years and not fear them. In the first game, we played hesitant. I was proud of the way we responded tonight, and we had a great home crowd on our back to feed off. And you know what makes it even crazier? Seattle was right there with Las Vegas in the first half, trailing just 45-44 at the break. But by late in the third, things looked rough. The Aces stretched the lead to 67-53, and it felt like the Storm were slipping away. Then came the fourth. Down late, Seattle put together the kind of rally that postseason demands. With 2:35 left, they ripped off a 7-0 run and flipped the script. From staring at elimination to erasing a 14-point hole, the Storm clawed back from 12 down in the fourth to steal it all. The sellout crowd never sat down once during those final minutes, riding every bucket like their season depended on it because it did. And when the buzzer sounded, Seattle had their second-largest playoff comeback in franchise history, their first postseason win since 2022, and the end of a 6-game playoff skid. Of course, none of it happens without everyone chipping in. Diggins owned the closing moments, knocking down a dagger jumper in the final seconds. She finished with a game-high 26 points on 10-for-20 shooting with 7 assists, turning it into one of her career-defining performances. Then there was Ogwumike. After looking quiet with 11 points in Game 1, she came out firing, pouring in 24 points through 3 quarters and straight-up outdueling Aya Wilson for stretches. And speaking of Wilson, after dropping 29 in the opener, she looked human this time. Seattle's frontcourt duo of Easy Eye Magbager and rookie Dominique Malona cut her down to 21, with only 5 coming in the second half. A lot of Dom, Coach Noel Quinn said when asked how they slowed Wilson. Being in her space and utilizing her length. All in all, Seattle needed a miracle and instead, they created one. The same miracle Jewel Lloyd could have created for her team.